What you're about to learn in this video, bro, will change your life because I know exactly what it feels like to wake up every single day and you're in the same motion, going to the same job, talking to the same people, doing the same thing, and you're like, isn't there more to life? You go on social media, you scroll, you take a look at this person, that person, what they're doing, and you're like, oh fuck, I wish I could live that life. But then you numb and you cope by scrolling more or just telling yourself, oh, you know what, they're probably unhappy. But there's a lot of people in this world, bro, who are your age, who are living the life that you want to live, and their lives are fucking fantastic. And that should piss you off, because that pressure that you feel is good. We're not taught that, though. In today's day and age, bro, because of comfort, because of the modern society, we're told that pressure is bad for us. Oh, stressful situations. Stay clear from that. Numb yourself, bro. Watch some Netflix, order some Uber Eats, chill. But that is no way to go about life when you're a man on a mission, when you've got shit that you want. Because we've innately been designed as men to conquer, to go to war, to build. But the modern world has stripped us. For now, our generation being labeled the weakest generation of men ever, that's crazy. But I've got the formula to help you get absolutely everything. And this is the formula that I'm living my life to this very day by. And I know that I'll get what I want, as I know that if you follow this, you'll get what you want as well, bro. So let's get into it. But before we do, I wrote the only book in the self-improvement space that will change your life. I've got the blueprint, the formula for that pain in your chest to disappear whilst simultaneously building you up. I also offer one-to-one coaching because you've been missing a young man like me speaking to you daily, making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do and passing on everything that I know to help you become the man that you should be. There's a few links in the description that you should check out, bro, because I know I can change your life through my book and my coaching. But let's get into this. We're never taught that pressure and stress are good for us. But those are the foundational building blocks for a man. You never meet a man in this world who's strong, who's aggressive, but in a good way, who hasn't been through pain. The most strongest, most capable men in this world are men that have suffered tremendously. All the role models that you mimic, bro, their life has been fucking one devastation after another. But pressure's what builds us men. So if you were to take a look, the modern world tells you to live this certain way, act this certain way. And what I'm telling you, your life needs to almost replicate a pressure cooker. Because that's when you'll be able to one day explode. And that'll be through compounding what you do on a day-to-day basis. So take a look at this right now. A mentality of working, executing, winning should be your number one fucking driving force. That I must win, I must dominate, I must conquer, I must destroy what's in front of me that's trying to stop me. But setting your life up in a sense where you're not fapping, you're not scrolling, you're working intensely, you know exactly what it is that you want. The way that you train is fucking like no other. If you set your life up where your life is completely filled with every right tool that you need. You're training every day, you're working hard on fucking making some money, you've got all these bad habits completely fucking out of your life, and then you almost submerge yourself like a ticking time bomb, a pressure cooker, right? And you consistently go down the path of work, execute, dominate, win. This will start to build you up into the man that is allowed to have what he wants. Because we think that we're all deserving of shit, right? You think you're deserving of the 10 out of 10 girl, bro, then all the money, all the success, all the freedom, whatever. But you're not. You're genuinely not, because you haven't built the traits up. So when you start to set your life up to endure pressure, setting your life up so rigid and structured, cutting out all the noise, what happens is you build mental toughness, your self-belief starts to really build up. Because these two tenets are very potent for a man that gets what he wants in this life. With that, your killer instinct, it evolves and your identity forms. So these things, when you set your life up, and so much else, bro, your self-worth, just how you feel, what you start to understand about yourself and the world, everything when your life starts to become stressful, pressure, when it becomes rigid and structured and it's only focused on winning, it starts to evolve you into the man that's able to handle the success, because pressure and stress equally correlate with how much success a man will have. Because if you cannot handle those things, you won't become successful, because it goes hand in hand. So take a look at this. Men only transform when life's hard. Because think about when you went through that period of your life, bro. That was difficult. Maybe your friend died. Maybe someone in your family, something happened. Whatever may have happened, bro. But you kept on putting one foot in front of the other. And now you look back and think, fuck, man, thank God for that hard time, because I'm stronger. Well, that's where men build. With that, pressure builds discipline. Because when you're living your life rigid and you're living your life congruent of like, okay, I must win, and that's the only option, get rich or die trying, that just shoots out discipline when that mindset forms. And pressure, it exposes your weakness, which allows you then to, okay, patch that up. Okay, I need to focus on this, I need to fix this part of my mindset, I need to fix this, right? So pressure, stress is all necessary. But it's who now can run the race the longest that gets it. Because so many of us, we can endure this for a day, 2 days, 3 days, and then we go back. We go back to the scrolling, we go back to the fapping, we go back to the drugs, we go back to just being a loser. But the man that can stay on this path for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 20 years, that's the man that gets it all. He's at the finish line with everything, with all the spoils. So how do you start to embed this? Having that urgency, having that consistency. Yeah, it's through showing up every single day, but there's also a mindset. And I like to think of it as an assassin's mindset. And they're ways of going about life that will be to your net benefit. When your life is set up as a pressure cooker, when there's so much stress and things going on, but you're rigid and you're focused, this will help you. Action is always going to alleviate any form of fucking talking, telling people. You need to set your life up to where you're only taking action. Because everyone likes to talk nowadays. Everyone likes to post on social media like they're doing something, or to flex, or to post some bullshit to get some form of validation. But you need to start relentlessly taking action every single day towards your goals, towards your dream. And this could be fucking whatever it is, bro. It could be money. It could be females. It could be your body. It could be building an empire. It could be getting that job position. It could be getting that car. It could be anything. Just fucking figuring out who you are by action. Because no matter how much you plan, no matter how much you tell yourself you're going to do, it goes out the window if it's not followed through by action. So that's number one, and that is key. Next is that you need to take your emotions out of it. And this is when you're seeking validation from the world or other people. You need to go completely cold. And what this means is, I'm not saying to become a heartless, bastard, but I'm telling you that you need to take your emotions out of what it is that you're doing and still show up daily. You feel tired? Doesn't matter. You got work to do. You're feeling overwhelmed? Great, bro. You got work to do. You're feeling a bit stressed? Even better, bro. You got work to do. When you start to detach from your emotions and all you're focused on is relentless work, okay, fine. You're working hard one day and it doesn't pop off the next day. That's great. Show up again. But if you get your emotions attached to the grind, to the journey, then you're fucked. Let's say you've never had a girlfriend before. Let's say you've never started a business. Or let's say that you've never lost weight or built your body. And you're so in your head and your emotions. They're going to say, oh, bro, you went to the gym for 1 week and you didn't get a six-pack. Oh, bro, chill. What are you doing, man? You're overworking. Like, relax. You don't make that first dollar online, you'll be like, oh, bro, it's never going to work out. You speak to the first girl ever, right? And you never had a girlfriend before, and she's got a boyfriend. Oh, all girls are hoes and all girls are thoughts, right? That's what's going to happen when you listen to your emotions. So you have to detach. And how you do that is know that what it is that you're working towards will happen if you put the fucking work in on a daily basis. So that's big. Next is stop looking for feedback. And this is a double-edged sword a little bit. But so many of us, it taps into the validation. You want people to give you a pat on the back. You want people to tell you that you're doing good, but you don't actually want them to tell you where you're going wrong. So what I've done in my life, right? Yes, there's feedback that I've gotten. I've gotten feedback a lot, but I could accept that I didn't tell them, bro, where am I doing good? Tell me where I'm fucking up. But most of us, we can't handle that. So if you can handle that, fine, go for it. But if you can't, bro, stop looking for validation. Stop looking for that feedback or that pat on the back. Yeah, every once in a while, bro, let's say you've been training hard and some random person says, oh, bro, like, man, your body's looking good. Or, you're getting those looks from the girls now, or whatever it may be. It's like, okay, fine. Take that, walk around with your shoulders back, your head held high, feel fucking good about yourself, but stop looking for it constantly, because you'll get addicted to it and you'll start working for other people much rather than working for yourself. The man that can work without the results, will work without the validation, work in the silence, work in the dark, he's the man that wins, because he's not relying on anything else but his raw fucking effort and action. So this is huge. Alongside, you have to have the mentality. Again, going back to the work, win, execution, but always moving forward. Forward, 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 forward. No stagnation. No one day is the exact same. It is always relentlessly moving the needle forward no matter what it is. Fitness, money, building your empire, building your body, whatever it may be, bro, figuring out your shit. It's always moving forward. We never take steps backwards, so we never stop. Always, always, always got to be going forward. Just never stopping, because when you stop, that's when you start to get back into your head. When you stop, that's when you start fucking doom scrolling or fucking watching cat videos or bullshit, right? Don't stop, always move, always be moving forward. Now, okay, what do we do about this? Like, what are the systems in place? It's simple, because it's all that needs to be said. You need to pick what it is that you want to achieve in your life, whatever it may be, bro, and go towards that. As crazy as this sounds, if you want to get good with women, if you want to make some money, if you want to build an empire, if you want respect from men, if you want anything, know what it is that you want and go towards that. And your life needs to be almost submerged around that, right? The pressure cooker. Put yourself back in the pressure cooker. Let's say you want to make some money, right? And then your whole life evolves around that. Now, you can simultaneously work on a few things, right? You could be working fucking 10 hours a day, but still hitting the gym, still doing some cold approaches on the side, still be spending some time to self-improve on the internal of your life, right? Doing some meditation or doing some reading or taking some time out to just chill, but like not chill like fucking Netflix, but just learning, calibrating yourself. This is big, but you need to pick what it is that you're going to do, and then that's your whole life. That's it. Now, with that, right? Your only way out of any bullshit that you're struggling with is to have a disdain. And the disdain should be that you're going to live the life that you're living forever if you don't set your life up like this. Engulf the pressure, the stress, the chaos. Live your life with these principles, the assassin's way of going through life, and then know exactly what it is that you want. Because none of you boys watching, none of yous are retarded. None of yous are cooked. You just haven't had the complete alignment of this. You haven't had it, and you haven't had it long enough. Or you got one fucking failure or one bad day and it crumbled the whole thing. Stop that. What I taught you in this video, bro, will change your life. You can have it all the success, all the freedom, everything. Even I know that myself. It takes time, but your life has to look like every day, attack, 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 attack. Stop looking for the quick dopamine and wait for the delayed dopamine. Because the delayed dopamine is the freedom, the success, the money, the respect, the status. But the quick dopamine is the pat on the back, is the fapping, is the drugs, is the fast food, all slows you down. Know what you want and watch your life. If you evolve your life around it, watch it come into play. Watch it become what it is that you've been dreaming of. Because it can happen. Like I said, bro, I wrote the only self-improvement book that will change your life. And I offer one-to-one coaching. Because what you've been missing is someone to keep you accountable, teach you what it is that you've been missing so that you can go on your way and become the man that you want to be. Love you, bro. And I genuinely do mean that.